So we're going to jump right into this. Arman Tsarukyan dominated with the arm triangle choke. He called out Ilia Topuria, for January. He is the clear number one contender.
Yeah.
Does the UFC have to make this happen, or do you think they still feed Ilia, Gaethje, or Paddy Pimblett?
No, there's no way. The only fight for Topuria has got to be Arman. People forgot how good Arman was, right? Because he couldn't make weight. He hurt his back, didn't get to fight Islam like he was hoping to do. And people were giving him shit for it, that he was like pulling out of a fight. And that's why I was telling him, like, look, you got to fight and remind everyone how good you are. Because if you go that long without fighting, they forget. It's easy. Like, there's fights every week and they're going to forget about you. You're not in the tabloids. You can only talk so much shit. You got to get out there and prove it. Right. And so I'm so glad he went out there and fought someone tough like Hooker as well too. I mean, I trained a lot with Hooker. I'm a fan of Hooker. He's a great fighter, but Arman just made it look easy, man. He's too strong for him, very well rounded, stayed out of danger on his feet. Something that people don't give Arman enough credit for is how smart he is, the way he fights. He never puts himself in that much danger, right? When he's on his feet, he's got good distance control. His boxing, his power is great. He mixes things up. He sets his shots up, great finishes. Then his top control was amazing.
How significant was the level of control you think Tsarukyans showed against Hooker? Like over 6 minutes of control, in the 9 minutes of the fight. And what does that say about this matchup against maybe, Topuria?
Yeah, Hooker didn't show one chance of getting a submission. There's once Arman had control of him, that was it, right? A little bit of a mistake on Hooker's part to not create scrambles and get in your guard. Like, you cannot do jiu-jitsu for MMA. Yes, you can catch someone in a scramble. You can especially in today's age, everyone's too good at it, right? So catch an armbar or a triangle throughout a scramble or catch someone's back, that's different. But sitting in your guard and trying to go for something is just, you can't do it. You got to create a scramble. You got to get someone to try to take your back. You scramble out of it. And that was a bad decision by Hooker, but it was also the combination of how great Arman was on top. And Arman's not going to lay and pray. You can see this in this fight. Yeah, Arman's looking to take your head off. He's throwing elbows on top. He's sitting in mount. He's punching you. He's very aggressive. He's looking to put you out when he's on top. And fans got to love that, right? Especially at today's age and some of the fights we're seeing and the grappling and how boring it gets. Arman's not playing that game. He's looking to put his elbow through your face. We
saw a lot of the videos going viral on the internet of Arman and his training partner, Nina Drama, here at the Jaxxon Media House when he was doing the head and neck circles. And we saw finally that pay off because multiple times he was almost caught in a guillotine and he was able to pull off the head and neck circle. What do you think about that, TJ?
It's a great technique to get out of a guillotine. I got pretty good at that because I trained.
What's the definition of that? What is that called?
I don't know. It's just like a roll. The first time he did it,
roll.
Yeah, the first time, it's like a Gator roll, but the first time he did it perfect. He rolled towards the hands. The second one kind of scared me because he rolled his chin towards the elbow to where if Hooker could have kept onto that, it could have been a pretty nasty neck crank. But he twisted hard enough to get out of it.
We did a podcast last week with Along Goes, and Along Goes was telling me that one of the craziest guys he ever went against, and Along Goes jiu-jitsu is high level as it comes, was Frank Shamrock. And he said that, he was so worried about his ankles, and every time you went to snap his ankles, he just kept telling you, go ahead. I'm not going to tap for you to break my ankles. And it kind of reminds me of this.
He's so gangster, bro.
He didn't care, huh?
He didn't care.
Yeah, and it reminds me Arman just literally did not care to be put in a vulnerable situation. He had that much confidence in his wrestling.